This is Naz from NB Network Lessons. Hope everyone is doing okay. Thank you to all my followers from United States, from Africa. I know I have followers from Kenya, Nigeria, Ethiopia, Uganda, and even from Middle East. I have followers. I want to thank everyone to follow me and watch my videos. One favor I ask you is that, if you like the video I watch, please share and give me a like. Thank you so much. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Today's topic is calculus lesson number 12, and we're going to solve problems using chain rule. So I'm going to have some derivative problems, and I'm going to show you how you solve them using the chain rule. So all the calculus lovers, this is for you. All right. So let's say you have a function, you have function of x, right? So now, then you have a function of g of x, okay? So what we can do is, we have two functions. What we can do is, we can take this right here and substitute this in place of x. So then it will look something like this. F of x, it will look like f of g of x. So all I did was replace this x by g of x, as you can see right here. So now, according to the chain rule, if you want to take the derivative of this, right? If you want to take a derivative of this, then the chain rule says, if you say function of x prime, and then x is this right here, what you do is that you take the derivative of the whole thing, all right? So then it's gonna be like this, f prime of g of x, all right? So you take the derivative of the whole thing, and then you multiply by the derivative of inside, okay? So we took the f prime of the whole thing, and now we're just going to take the derivative of what was inside, which is g of prime x. So that is, my friends, chain rule, okay? So all I did was, I said function of x, all right, replace this x by g of x, another function right here, and then we said, let's go ahead and take derivative of that. So then I took derivative of f of x. What I did was that first I took the derivative of this whole thing right here, all right? Let me just make this clear. Prime of whole thing, all right? Derivative of this whole thing multiplied by what's inside. So that's what chain rule states, okay? So let's look at an example, a real simple example. Let's say you have y is equal to sine, let's say sine x cube, okay? And it's like this. So now, one thing I must tell you is that this is not same as sine of x cube, all right? These are two different things, all right? Over here, you have sine, which is basically separate, and x cube is separate, but over here, you're taking the sine of x cube. Over here, you're not taking the sine of x cube, but over here you are. So let's see if we can take derivative of this. So if I do y prime, okay? So the chain rule states you take the derivative of the whole thing. So what would be the derivative of the whole thing? The derivative of the whole thing, obviously, as you know, the derivative of sine is cosine, all right? And we have x cube, sorry, all right? And then derivative of what's inside times 3x. So Make sense? So all I did was I said, okay, let me tackle the whole thing first. So I took the derivative of that. I got cosine x cubed. Then I went inside and I took just derivative of this, which is 3x squared. All right. So the technique over here is derivative of the big picture, and you keep going in, all right, and keep on finding derivatives of whatever is left inside. So that's where we are right now. Let me come back and do some more examples, because my video is almost 7 minutes. So I'm going to post that and then come back and solve some more problems. Let's have more fun. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and give me a like if you like the video. Thank you.